To make the invisible visible, do we verbalize it? How do we convey a feeling beyond sensation that has no color yet is a color? I have spent hours curled in my own emotions, begging that they make sense. Primal feelings that are innate to human existence, yet we are detached from our own and so therefore unable to see them in others. Being obsessed with Kish and Sonder, the denial of humanity and the wonder of diversity, there is nowhere else to go but in. And the harder I try to run from it, the more I am pulled in. The truth, at the center of the black hole, the void between life and death. It must start from the simplest of emotions, love, who fractals out, becoming an intensity of burdens, possibility, abundance, suffering. I share with you these feelings as a tool for people who seek their own invisible struggles be known to themselves and, if they desire, shared. I wish to be impossible to erase, to be impossible to be forgotten, to let magic fall from my fingers as we craft a future we can all take joy in. I am seeking help for this project, the Patella Tarot, using my own body as metaphor, my invisible disabilities, my neurodivergence, my battles with mental illness, my struggles to get the care I need to survive. I have turned to old gods and goddesses to use as guides or metaphors as I face trauma, as I seek to challenge a disempowered existence, as I long to create a more delicate world yet still acknowledge the trials of now. I am bringing this forth because I know I am not the only one like me, and I know I am not the only one who has used tools like this to encourage ourselves and survive. There are no kings or queens in my cards, only ages of wisdom. The cups have fallen as emotions are no longer contained in our broadband world. It is full of tears. Keys have held the source of my wisdom and healing as I am no longer interested in fighting with swords. Pentacles turn to leaves just as we must return to the earth, redefining wealth and prosperity as an emotion and not something exploited from us. We no longer hang. We burn anyone we accuse of heresy to our own ideals. We light candles in quiet solitude to connect with ourselves and our spirit, to mourn what is lost, to know ourselves, to fight. I use the brightest colors I can find to try to convey what I have experienced in the darkness, to make the unapproachable seem slightly less scary. I have fallen hundreds of times because of my dislocations. I have experienced this pain and terror in my own body over and over, and yet somehow this has given me strength to keep going and get up again. There is no choice but to fix what is broken if we want to move forward. But it is not fair to us or anyone to expect a certain level of suffering to survive. With this deck, I honor the past behind us, the troubled present we live in, and call on a future we can create together. I hope that this deck falls into the hands of those wanting to make change in the world, but struggling to know themselves or how they can help. We must know ourselves. We must grieve. We must love before we can create anything. I am inviting you into this process as I bring forward this gift, not unlike the many gifts locked inside all of us, so that we can create a brighter future together.